Ladies and gentlemen, it's the return. That's it. That's the intro.
That's okay.
We're back.
We're
It's
back.
been
The speak
how long has it been? Pull it up, Jamie. Pull it up on the big
s-
screen. How long has it been since
since
there was a Speaking Nerd podcast episode
since August. I checked
of 2025?
of 2025. Yeah.
Well, it's a new year, and so as our yearly tradition, we're going to
Yeah.
go over the best and worst of the previous year. Worst podcast, the Speaking Nerd podcast, because we barely posted.
We'll get to 150 someday.
Do you want to discuss as to why my brother and Chris we have not posted in so long?
All right. Let me pull up the list here. Let's see. Depression. That's it. That's why.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, in the
I
process,
know that. I know that.
two of us have got engaged. One of us is still in college. One of us has lost a job 3 times and gained them. One of us is about to move.
Okay. So yeah. Best and worst of, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Number
Sweet.
one, best porn star. Okay, so for my best, I'm gonna have to go worst one. Any dude.
Best is either a tie between Johnny Sins or actually
I
no.
said, you put a man. You're gay.
He's a Renaissance man. He can do whatever. He's a contractor. He's a doctor. He's an astronaut. He can do whatever the fuck he wants. But
He's a pizza delivery man. He's
that's true. Yeah.
multitasker.
Yeah. He's got a lot going on for him. So, okay. So we're gonna do the best of for this episode, and then the worst. So let's say, okay, start best movie of 2025. Let's get it.
Dun 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 dun.
Morbius.
Madam Web.
Yes, Superman. Let's talk Superman because that is truly the best movie of last year. Is great.
Yeah, we're both gonna say Superman, aren't we?
Yeah, we are. I mean, I could say Fantastic Four because that was pretty
If
good.
you want to be different, it is a good movie. I'd say it's top 3 out
All
of what
right,
I saw last
you
year.
know what? Since it's practically my number two, you take Superman, I'll take Fantastic Four. Why? Let's do that.
Okay, sure.
Yeah.
We'll be different. Well, you can lie about your opinion for the sake of the podcast. We know what your real answer is.
Yeah. But yeah, what do you like about Superman?
Um,
Regale the audience about your thoughts about Superman.
well, my brothers in Christ of the Speaking Nerd podcast, all 6 of you viewers, 3 of us being the hosts. Um, I just want you guys to imagine being a Superman fan in the year 2013, and then you get a big blockbuster Superman film, and how many after how many years? Like 7, and the movie comes out. It's the start of a cinematic universe. Zack Snyder's directing it, and it's dog shit because Zack Snyder's directing it, and so
Yeah.
ever since then, you feel like the character's cooked in the public eye. You know what I'm saying? Like, no one really knows Superman for who Superman is, and then a Chad named James Gunn directs Superman to start a brand new cinematic universe. And in this film, he gets every single little minute detail about the character so right that it makes the entire public collectively say Superman's a cool character again. And it starts the trend of people being good people for the sake of being good people. And I think this movie did an excellent job of portraying that character, putting that energy back out into the world. And there's nothing you can't like about the movie. It's a great looking film. The color grading, the cinematography is great. David Corn Sweat is the epitome of Clark Kent as a character. He's my definitive Superman now. You have Nicholas Holt's Lex Luthor, who's great. Racial Dawes, whatever the fuck the bitch's name is. She is the best. Lois Lane, the way that she contrasts with David Corns with Superman, I think is perfect. I love the inclusion of the Justice Gang and every single one of those characters, especially Mr. Terrific. I think all of them are great, and I think that the way James Gunn is approaching this new universe with all of the metahumans existing pre-Superman, like us just jumping right in the middle of this brand new universe that already has so much lore to it, I think is genius. And I think the movie was the best possible start to a new cinematic universe given what DC's track record has been over the past few years. And I think that overall it's a phenomenal film. One of the best comic book movies I've ever seen.
It is for sure a masterpiece, and
If you don't watch it, you're gay.
Why are you gay? You haven't seen it. Why are you gay? But yeah, just to quickly get my thoughts in. Yeah, it's just a phenomenal film. It was the best thing I had seen that year, and it filled me with such hope at a time where I was not very hopeful. But yeah, everything about it is great. Fucking uh Clark Kent, Lois Lane, Lex Luthor, all of the Justice Gang, all of the Daily Planet staff, they're great. I'm just gonna keep talking while he's muted because Alder's a bitch. But special effects, the story, like action
I'm
is
responding to
great.
messages. My bad.
I'm just teasing. But anyway, Superman, phenomenal fucking movie. And I can't wait for the sequel to come out. I can't wait for Supergirl. I can't wait for them to expand this whole DC universe that they're doing. Whatever James Gunn's got cooking, he's cooking up a masterpiece. A Chef Gordon Ramsay iconic dish he's serving here. Fucking great shit. So, um, yeah. At some point, we're gonna get the whole crew together, and we're just gonna do a big deep dive. Maybe we'll do that for episode 150. Who fucking knows? But I
I
always
don't.
love the
Are there
opportunity to talk
even
about.
are there even 4 Speaking Nerd members anymore, or is there just 2?
Who knows? Because it keeps changing it keeps like hold all of last year, all the episodes we've done, it kept changing every fucking week. So who knows who's actually a part of the Speaking Nerd podcast anymore? Maybe we'll get some new co-hosts. We'll spice things up. I'm not sure, but yeah, Superman's great.
Yeah, Fantastic Four next.
Fantastic Four. So best Marvel film we've probably gotten since Deadpool and Wolverine. Like all the
And
other
then and
movies
then
that
De-
came
and then
out.
Deadpool and Wolverine was the best one we had got since like No Way Home.
Yeah. Which is kind of sad, but their main like characters that they're doing, like Sam Wilson, Captain America, Thunderbolts. Who gives a shit about that? Deadpool and Fantastic Four is where
I don't
it's
know.
at.
I heard Thunderbolts was good. I didn't see it, and I fell asleep during the town.
And I fell asleep during Brave New World. It's just
Have
Anthony
you
Mackie
you ever seen
crying.
Thunderbolts? No, but I heard it's good.
Have you seen Eternals? No. Have you? No, but I heard it's bad.
I mean,
But yeah,
that's accurate because I've never watched it.
it's not great. I
I'm
saw it in
sure it's
theaters.
not.
It's not great. But anyway, Fantastic Four. New Fantastic Four. We haven't gotten one since 2015 with that shit-tastic Fant Four stick. Say it again? Never mind. But yeah, I
I
love the
feel
cast.
like I feel like we haven't got
We haven't really got
a true Fantastic Four. I mean, the original was all right for its time. It was a good representation for its time, and then but it didn't age well. And then Rise of the Silver Surfer aged even worse, and then Fan Four Stick was an atrocity. So
Are we not even going to talk about the 90s Fantastic Four movie that
it
never
didn't even.
properly came
Yeah,
out?
just to say it never properly came out. So does it even count?
I
It's
would
not
say
good
so.
either.
I mean, uh, it's got issues for sure. Apparently, the narrative on that movie is like changing rapidly. Like apparently their opinions are switching over where it's like, "Oh yeah, that was actually a good movie." So
You haven't even seen the movie. It hasn't even came out. I fell
it's
asleep
boot
during 90s Fantastic Four.
it's bootleg to shit.
Number
Watch it
one
on anything.
VHS bootleg rip movie.
I wanna find a physical copy and put it in my collection just for shits and
You
giggles.
could probably find a bootleg rip of it. There's a bunch of bootlegs of that. What's the Batman versus Predator fan film?
Oh, Dead End, I think? Yeah.
Yeah, there's a bunch of bootlegs of that that you can get online as well. I want to get one of those.
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, First Steps, just everything. I loved just about everything about it. It was great. The only things that like I love the cast. I was really worried about the cast when I first heard their names, aside from Vanessa Kirby, but um, yeah, Pedro Pascal was good. Uh, Eben Moss, whatever the fuck his name is, that the other guy from The Bear, he's or Microchip from the Punisher Netflix show. He's good as the Thing. Fucking what's his name from Stranger Things? He's Human Torch. He's good.
Yeah, he dated Doja Cat.
Yeah, that was a thing that happened. Yeah. But yeah, I
Let's talk
love the
about the
setting.
aesthetic of this film. The aesthetic of this movie's god tier. A
I
50s retro futurism.
yeah.
What the
One
hell is
second.
happening? It's a hell of a ringtone he has there. It's beautiful sounding. But while he talks on the phone, I guess I'll talk about the retro futurism setting of Fantastic Four First Steps because really it's the perfect aesthetic that you could possibly go for when adapting those old Fantastic Four stories. If you don't know what retrofuturism is, it's essentially the type of aesthetic that that movie went for. It's the same type of aesthetic you'll see a lot in 50s advertising, stuff like the Jetsons, for example, used a lot of that same aesthetic. And I think that it fits perfectly in the world of Fantastic Four. And I think everything about this film is amazing when it comes to the aesthetic of it. It's not a perfect movie by any means. I still personally prefer Superman way more, but Fantastic Four First Steps, I think, is the first steps in many ways to us seeing a bright future for the MCU, and only that could be really expanded upon with brand new day that comes out this year. I believe that's what the Spider-Man movie's called, and then also Avengers Doomsday and Secret Wars, which God knows if those movies are going to be good or not. I've seen varying, uh, rumors and things of that nature for that movie that I don't really know how to feel. But it's definitely an interesting time to be a Marvel fan, especially a fan of the movies. But I think that if they go in the direction that they were showing with this new Fantastic Four film, I think we're in for a treat because this movie does a lot of things really right. And one of those things is Galactus. Let's talk about Galactus now that you're back.
Yeah, Galactus.
I hope
He's
the
pretty
audience
cool.
liked my big run-on sentence review of Fantastic Four and retrofuturism.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
Galactus
go.
is
Go.
Galactus is amazing, dude. This is by far if you're a fan of Galactus, this is probably the best you're gonna get of him in live action. And it was great. I loved like just being in the theater and whenever he talks, just feeling the theater rumble as he speaks, and you just hear this godly figure talk and the way they hype him up. Silver Surfer being like, "Galactus, we'll see you now." Like it's that part of the movie I think is flawless.
Mhm. Yeah, I think so too. Yeah, Galactus was probably one of I'd say my favorite part of the movie, honestly. Like he was just great. Every time he showed up, is just like you said, his presence is really good. And hopefully they'll find a way to bring him back for future movies. We'll see.
I'm sure they will. He didn't die, you know what I
No, he
mean?
didn't die, but he
I
got
think
sent off to wherever the fuck he did.
he would be a good threat for the next set of Avengers movies that they do after Secret Wars.
Yeah.
Cuz I think he's too big of a threat for it to just simply be like a Fantastic Four. You know what I mean?
Yeah. If only
Or
Kang got the same treatment, but, Jonathan Majors had to fuck that whole thing up, so,
really, it was Disney for firing the guy off of allegations that ended up being proven false. But
yeah.
I mean, but here's the thing though. Who the fuck cares about Kang? Raise your hand. Anyone in the audience, raise your hand if you give a fuck about Kang. Didn't think so. Didn't think so. Now, raise your hand if you give a fuck about Doctor Doom. Yeah, yeah, Doctor Doom.
Crowd
Yeah.
cheering, yeah.
It's the Kang cheering meme, but for
God,
Doctor Doom.
I'll have to insert that, but God, I hope that movie's good. By all
Yeah,
accounts, it's
so
like it's looking I'm really worried, but
looks
we'll
rough.
see. Yeah.
It's just the rumors are rough, and the teasers haven't shown me anything that I could really care about.
Yeah.
I did really like the Cyclops and Xavier, um,
Yeah.
the Professor X trailer they had. That was cool. Didn't really care much for the Black Panther one outside of them showing the thing.
Yeah.
And then the Steve Rogers one is literally just nostalgia bait. I could care less. I love Chris Evans as Steve Rogers. I'd love to see more of that character, but I don't care. His arc ended perfectly with Endgame. I don't know why you'd continue that.
Yeah, I don't get it either.
Which hopefully they're not trying to bring back Robert Downey Jr. Iron Man because that's just like they already have him back as Doom. I hope they just
You already know they're gonna put him in the fucking movie,
yeah.
so
We're
it's
aging this
inevitable, just
podcast
like
so
Thanos.
heavily by talking about this movie. In 12 months, this whole portion of this podcast is going to be irrelevant.
True, but so yeah, back to Fantastic Four. Fantastic Four is a fucking great movie, and yeah, I probably the best Marvel thing that came out this year. I mean, I did really like Daredevil. We'll get to that later, but
That was cool. It's I.
it's
It's pretty
alright.
cool.
It's pretty cool. Yeah. But yeah,
Those
Fantastic
are our
Four. Just
our best of movies, I suppose, right?
yeah. So
Go
let's move on to
Fantastic Go.
Fantastic Superman. Right. Sure. All right. TV shows.
Fantastic Super Four Man. First step.
Superman. First steps. Legacy.
So doing TV shows. Is that what we're doing?
TV shows. Yep. What's your favorite TV show last year, if you have one?
Hey Siri, what are TV shows came out in 2025?
She's just like nothing, but nothing came out besides Superman.
Yeah, literally nothing outside of Superman actually came out. Dude, I'm looking at all these shows that came out. What the fuck are these? I have one contender if I can't find literally anything else.
Okay.
I'm gonna be so mad if I can't find anything else. There's got to be something. What Marvel shows came out later? Hold on. No, don't answer for me. I'll find it myself.
Okay.
This is the research portion of the podcast where you guys have to wait for Alter to do research on what we're talking about mid
Yeah.
podcast episode talking about it.
Okay. Yeah.
Happens
Sure.
all the time. Loading IMDb
I guess we're just yeah, we're
Mhm.
just gonna sit here and wait. So
As you should.
yeah,
Okay.
so just get ready for a lot of dead air. So
Yep.
you're
Just
welcome,
fill it in.
audience.
Dead air. You might as well start breathing. Now welcome to hell. You can set your ass on fire.
Just right into the mic. Just breathe heavily.
Okay. There was a show that came out called Dying for Sex, dude. Is it literally me? Okay, no, okay, so I think I have my answer, fellas.
Okay.
Sure as hell isn't fucking Andor. What the hell? Why is that here?
I don't.
Um,
I don't know.
I would say, you know, Daredevil, Born Again is my answer, but I know you're gonna talk about Daredevil, right?
Actually, no.
Oh, shit, man.
Are you going with Daredevil?
I'll go with Daredevil then. If you
Okay,
weren't,
yeah,
I thought
that's
you were
fine.
going to, because I was going to go with my other show. If you were going to go with
Mm,
Daredevil,
if you wanna mention the other one, that's fine.
I'll mention the other one. Go watch Common Side Effects on Adult Swim. It's a great show about big pharma and the drug industry. It's hilarious and
Great.
really surreal as you would expect from Adult Swim. And it has 100% on Rotten Tomatoes. If that can correct you or convince you on anything, but Common Side Effects is great. Um, as far as my favorite show of the year, though, I got to give it to Daredevil Born Again, just because you know, man. Let me tell you about Daredevil. Like it's Daredevil on Netflix was it's probably the most god tier thing Marvel has ever made that was not Spider-Man related. It is peak television, and thank the Lord in heaven above that for the Marvel Cinematic Universe, Marvel decided to continue on the story of those characters. Now, I'm not going to say Born Again is flawless because it definitely has its flaws, but there's so much to like about this show. Charlie Cox as Matt Murdock is the perfect Matt Murdock. He's amazing. The suit, the fight choreography, the return of Wilson Fisk, who I thought died in Hawkeye. He, everything about it is great. I love how much of a continuation this is. I love that while it does acknowledge the original show, it very much is just a new Matt Murdock adventure. And I
Yeah.
thought at first I didn't like the choice to spoilers kill off Augie, but I genuinely think that it worked out for the betterment of the show. I loved how much it essentially reestablished a lot of characters like Matt Murdock, like Frank Castle, like Wilson Fisk. And I think the stakes specifically in this show were great, and I'm literally really looking forward to season 2 coming out this year, I believe, right?
Yes, coming out. I'm not exactly sure when this year, but it's coming out this year. So
But yeah, so that's something to look forward to is season 2 of Born Again. And overall, I mean, I don't really got much else to say other than go watch Daredevil Born Again, and go watch Common Side Effects on Adult Swim.
okay, yeah. Um, so just quickly going into my thoughts on Daredevil. Daredevil is just yeah, Daredevil was really great. Even though they had to carry over some of what they already filmed from the first iteration of Born Again, which is not that great. Like I think it's the fifth episode that's the most apparent with them with the bank heist, but whatever they did rework was for the better. You know, all the storyline continuation from the Netflix shows and you know, some of the I like some of the new cast members. Like you're right, it's a new adventure for Matt Murdock, and I can't wait to see what they do for season 2. So my answer is actually going to be Invincible season 3, because I was almost tempted to. I guess I can put Spider-Man, Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man in second place, but yeah, Invincible is just it's not the best animated series for sure. Budget is not on that show side, but it does have a great storyline, and I can't wait to see what they do in season 4. Uh, the whole show just has been week to week has been just amping itself up more and more, and it was this season in particular was really good. So if you have not watched it already, go watch Invincible. Mic drop, I guess.
I still haven't got through it, so I can't really add my thoughts. I was a big fan of season 1, but haven't tapped in after that. I need to. Season 3 of One Punch Man just came out, I believe, so I gotta check back in with that as well. I gotta do a big animated series binge, and then I gotta finish watching The Boys as well before the final season of that comes out.
I wanna do a like rewatch the entire series because
I'm
like
probably gonna need to when the final season comes out.
yeah, I might
Do
start that here soon.
do a big The Boys retrospective.
I did that for Gen V, like, for the summer, I watched the first season, and then I think it was
Is that show canceled or is that still going?
I don't know, honestly. I think they might be continuing on, but it's hard to say, but it's all supposed to lead into season 5 of The Boys, so who knows what their fates are going to be for that show. I'm sure they'll come up with some reason to do
I'll
another
probably do
season,
another
but
season that's kind of like an afterword of season 5. That's my theory, at least with Gen V.
right. Yeah, that's fair. They already have like a bunch of spin-offs. They're doing a Soldier Boy spin-off. They got The Boys in Mexico, which
What?
okay, sure.
What?
Yep.
All right. Well,
So it's
everyone get ready. Everyone get ready for Speaking Nerd Podcast Japan. Invincible
uh
Canadian. It's the same fucking show, just in Canadian. How do you speak Canadian? They just add a to every at the end of every sentence.
Daredevil Born Again India or something. Is that
I could have made a really racist joke right there, but I'm choosing not to. What's next? What's next after TV show?
um
If you have to
video
say,
games.
all right, we're going
Video
back on Google.
games. Honestly, I don't have an answer for this because I didn't play really anything new last year. But I guess I'll mention a couple that I really, really liked seeing,
Well,
watching the cutscenes for.
there was kind of fuck all that came out this year. I mean, 2026 is stacked, dude. Don't get me wrong, but
Yeah,
2025 was kind of
Legacy of the Dark Knight. We got GTA
like this.
6 if that
Hopefully,
materializes.
yeah. If they decide to actually develop that game,
Or, they can go back to work since part of the building caught on fire or something.
did you ever notice that it was confirmed that they were going to let a terminally ill fan of Grand Theft Auto come check out GTA 6
Mhm.
before he inevitably passed away. And that same week the fire happened. Coincidence? I think no. I think they killed that little bastard.
That's a theory for sure.
I mean, you can say Spider-Man 2. It came out on Windows this year.
Yeah, but nobody gives a fuck about Spider-Man 2 anymore.
I'm really scrolling through this list, man. I'm trying to think of what I played.
I played a
Because like,
demo
I mean,
for Marvel Cosmic Invasion, I guess.
I played a demo for uh Token Fighters. I got to think of. Well, I mean, we could count games that we play for the first time, right? I mean, we could say that. Will that count?
Yeah. Yeah, yeah, that counts.
Okay, well, let me finish scrolling through this shitty fucking list. Dang, all these games are
Yeah,
ass.
you played Hotline Miami, so
The fuck is iRope? I didn't even beat that till like yesterday, so I can't even say
I
I
have
played that last year either.
I have so many games in my backlog that I need to get around to playing.
I need to get back into streaming just so I can have an excuse to fucking play them.
Yeah. I think I'm just gonna do the same thing. So
Hmm.
Deadpool VR came out. Rest in peace to Twisted Pixel.
Yeah, rest in peace to the entire fucking uh
Meta VR department.
yeah. Gotta say, just that whole company. I'm doing a video on that too. I want to talk about how just cooked that industry is and how sad it kind of is that it is because being a VR gamer is a little rough right now with how much Meta wants to invest in AI and not. Oh yeah, that came out this year. Okay, I think I have my answer. I'm gonna keep scrolling, but I think I have my answer. If you want to go ahead and
Sure.
talk about whatever the fuck,
What's your answer?
it's just I'm still scrolling. Hold on.
Okay.
I'm in July. Thank you, Wikipedia, for the full list of every game published in 2025.
I'm looking through the same fucking list.
We're doing great, fellas. The fuck is Turret Girls?
I don't know.
Is it girls with guns? That sounds hot. There are some games that came out this year that I do want to play though, like the
Is it?
Shinobi, the new Shinobi, or like
Oh
Ninja
yeah,
Gaiden,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Garfield Kart 2.
Didn't Ninja Gaiden 4 also come out last year or something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, we're making it. I mean, you could say Mario Galaxy and Galaxy 2. I'm scared to know what the
Uh,
game King of Meat is. If you say you're the king of meat, I'm assuming you're gay. Angry Video Game Nerd 8-Bit.
oh yeah, I played a demo of that too. That was good.
Plants vs. Zombies 3. Second Son, not to be confused with Infamous Second Son. Black Ops 7. Oh boy.
I finished Arkham
Whoop
Shadow 2 months ago, I guess, if that counts.
whoop de fucking do.
Whoop de fucking do.
That's an underrated South Park episode. All right, I'm in December. What games came out in December?
I don't
Nothing.
remember anything.
Okay,
Nothing.
so my answer, ladies and gentlemen, drum roll, please. Give me a drum roll there, Marvel. Fuck you too. Okay, so we're going to I'm gonna go with Tony Hawk Pro Skater 3 and 4 because
Did
Tony
that
Hawk is awesome. It
did
did came
that
out in
come out
July.
last year? I
Came
forget.
out in July. I got that for my
Okay.
birthday. I got it. I got a
Okay.
Kira got me a physical copy for my birthday.
Can I
It was definitely a game. I mean, I would say it's a good year for skateboard game fans because you got that and the new Skate. And new Skate is fun, but it has a lot of problems. Tony Hawk Pro Skater 3 and 4, I think, was a genuinely good collection, just like the 1 and 2 remaster.
yeah, you can
You can skate in SpongeBob, dude.
say yeah,
You
you
can go to
skateboard
Bikini
in Bikini
Bottom.
Bottom.
You can skateboard a Ninja Turtle into Bikini Bottom.
Yeah.
It's the closest thing we're gonna get to another Nick skateboard. Did they ever make
Fucking
one?
Doom Guy. You can skate Doom Guy into fucking Bikini
Yeah,
Bottom.
Doom,
That's
be
cool.
fucking Doomslayer
Yeah.
in Bikini Bottom with fucking Michelangelo.
That's cool.
No, but the game is great though. I mean, if it's there's not really much else I can really say other than if you're a fan of Tony Hawk, play the game. You know, because you know what you're getting into. It's a fucking Tony Hawk game, but it is fun. And out of all the games that released in 2025, all 6 of them, I think that this is the one that I feel like I put the most amount of time into. I mean, at the end of the day, though, if we're gonna judge games by how much time I put into them, my top game every year is gonna be Fortnite. So top game of 2025 was Fortnite. Use code Rapid checkout for if you want to support the channel. I'm kidding. I don't have a creator code. I'm not that cool.
Not yet.
Yeah, you have literally. I looked into it. All you have to do to get a creator code is to have over 1,000 followers on anything. Literally anything.
Okay.
So when I hit 1K sub, oh no, I have 1K on Instagram now. Oh my god, hold on.
Fortnite creator code, baby.
I'm gonna set up a Fortnite creator code, and I'm doing it live on fucking.
Okay. While you set up your creator code, I'll quickly talk about just some other stuff that I played. Like it was mostly just demos of shit. I did play Skate when it came out, and I'm gonna save that for the worst of because I can't really think of anything else that came out. Like I played Marvel Cosmic Invasion. I played a demo of that was really fun. I'm a really big fan of Tribute Games. They killed it with Shredder's Revenge. I'm glad that they got
They're the
another
ones that
game.
made the new Shinobi, right?
Um, I'm
Or
not.
am I thinking of a different studio?
You might be thinking of a different studio. I'm not 100% sure of that. When did Shinobi come out again?
It
Let me
was
look.
mid last year.
Okay. I want to say it was in the summer, but I might be wrong. Yeah, I think it might have been a different dev team, but yeah, Marvel Cosmic Invasion. I can't wait to play the full game of that. That's gonna be fucking great. Shredder's Revenge, baby, game of the year 2022, all day, every
Yeah.
day. Um,
What is
uh,
it? It's the donkey clip of Super Mario Brothers 2 Game of the Year 30 years in a row.
AVG and 8-bit. I played a demo of. I played a demo back in I think it was last year, but I guess they released a demo on all platforms now, and it's fun. It's only 2 levels, but it's fun. Um, I I at some point I want to get a NES copy of that game, but I hate fucking uh, uh, limited run, so that's probably never gonna happen. But um,
I mean, I don't know, dude. I'm to the point now where I just start fucking paying for limited run stuff. They're the ones that did the collector's editions to the Tomb Raider remastered trilogy that I still need to play, which I
yeah,
guess
I
technically
have
came out last year.
at least 4 to 6, which I have both remaster collections. I haven't gone to them. I haven't played them yet, but I have them, and I'm
You're
just
shitting me.
yeah.
It won't let me select fucking Instagram. Why? Let me select Instagram. I want my creator code. I want everyone I know to put Ultra Rap as a code on checkout so I can pay for more V-Bucks.
You fucking assholes. Um, and another game I just want to mention, Dispatch, Ad Hoc Studio, former Telltale staff, the best Telltale game we've gotten since fucking Walking Dead, or I know I hear Wolf Among Us is. Yeah, I still need to play Wolf Among Us, but yeah, Dispatch. I played a demo of Dispatch, and I did watch all the episodes when they came out, and it was good. So yeah, that's my list of that shit. Um, so while you're still trying to get your creator code, should we talk about comics that
Yeah,
we
man.
read?
We actually read shit this year.
Yeah,
At least I did.
I didn't
2020
read anything new, but yeah, I read stuff.
2025 is the year of people getting back into comic books. I don't know what it is. I've just seen a lot more people actually reading comic books. It's like it's a thing that's now popular again. I don't know why.
I yeah,
So like 2019, I didn't know anybody that read a fucking comic book. 2025, we're fucking everybody's got a trade paperback of something. But out of comics that came out in 2025, I mean, it's a basic bitch answer, but Absolute Batman, dude.
yeah,
I mean, DC's killing it with the Absolute Universe right now. A lot of it I haven't read that I do want to read. Specifically, Absolute Martian Manhunter, dude. That book looks great. But out of all of the Absolute books, the one I have read is Absolute Batman, specifically Volume 1, because I'm not much of an issue collector anymore.
me neither.
Well, the moment that I live near a comic book store, I will set up a pull list, but until then, I'm not. You know what I mean? With that being said, though, Absolute Batman's great. I mean, Scott Snyder is the king of Batman, in my opinion. Everything
Yeah,
that man has done with that character has been phenomenal. And him basically having the full creative control over an entire DC universe, I think is it's ballsy for sure. And I think this is one of the few times where an Elseworlds Batman has been so drastically different, yet still so good and well written. And it's kind of surprising how well the absolute version of Bruce Wayne sticks to the core human values of normal Bruce Wayne.
hmm
And overall, I think Scott Snyder doing a hell of a job with both the Absolute Batman and the Absolute Universe. Um, outside of DC though, which I guess technically outside of DC, it's a DC crossover. But the Batman Deadpool books that came out were really solid as well.
yeah,
So yeah, I guess honorable mention to the Batman Deadpool crossovers. But my answer is going to be Absolute Batman. This was a year for Batman, dude. We had issue 1 of the new Batman series start, which became a bestseller. Absolute Batman was a bestseller. DCKO is happening. That's very Batman focused, and then you have the Batman Deadpool crossover as well.
yeah.
Which now there's a new Spider-Man Superman coming out, which I'm excited to see. I've seen a lot of cool stuff
Oh yeah, yeah,
coming from
yeah.
that. The one I'm looking forward to, there's one that's based on like the 40s, and so it has like Fleischner Superman meeting Spider-Man Noir.
Oh yeah, yeah. I did see that.
That one
I
looks
did see
that
that coming.
I want to read that one. That one's fucking cool. There's also one where Spider-Man or Miles Morales meets Superman, and then the core 616 Spider-Man meeting Superman as well.
Yeah, what isn't there also one where it's like Superman, the entirety of the Superman family fighting like the Spider-Man cast and stuff, or some shit like, or
Maybe I don't know.
maybe
I
that's
gotta.
variant cover, but
It might just be a variant cover. I don't know. I gotta look at.
they look cool.
Yeah. I'm glad Marvel and DC are back to friendly competition again instead of being fucking at each other's throats. You know what I mean? I just like seeing crossover this type of stuff. It's just I don't know, cool.
Yeah, it's great. We need more, especially Marvel DC crossovers. But,
What's a Marvel DC crossover you want to see?
oh, good question. I don't know, honestly. I gotta really think about that. I'm like, because all the other ones they did, like besides Deadpool, Batman, like the Daredevil, Green Arrow one was cool. Was a cool idea, and
I have two ideas. One of them is basically for child me, and the other one is I think would be a really good story arc.
okay,
So Daredevil, Deathstroke,
yeah, okay, yeah, sure,
because 10-year-old me would think that's badass. That's the only reason I think this should happen. Now, the one I think actually should happen. Hear me out. It's a full-on Avengers Justice League crossover, right?
hmm
You give Darkseid the Infinity Gauntlet.
oh yeah, that'd be cool.
Boom. Just leave that there. I'm just saying. Does anyone, if one of our 6 viewers ends up being an editorial at DC or Marvel, just take that idea and run with it. I don't even need credit. I just need it to happen.
Yeah, take that idea and make it a reality, and give him my fucking Fortnite creator code.
Yeah, give me. Yeah, if one of the other 6 viewers is a Epic Games developer, then they need to give me my creator code.
Yeah,
I'm gonna start setting up like affiliate links to like comic book companies and stuff like that, and just start linking them below. If I do a Batman video, I'll link a DC Universe Infinite like affiliate link.
yeah, yeah. You can do that. I'm sure. I'm sure there's a way. Yeah,
Sure,
whatever.
there's one dude that's
Anyway,
gonna click it. I don't know.
somebody's gonna roll with it.
Somebody's gonna give me $5. We'll figure out who it is, but
Yeah, just $5 and a Happy Meal. That's all I
yeah,
want.
give me a fucking pack of Newports and a pack of Pokemon cards, and we'll call it a day.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Smoke while I pull that fucking Charizard EX, dude. We're fucking cooking. Anyways,
We're so cooking. But
what'd you
anyway,
read?
I read All Star Superman
Okay,
because yeah, that's it. I was
okay.
in it was in my Superman kick, and I'm like, do I own any Superman comics? I'm like, no. So I went to my bookstore.
You know what's weird enough though? I didn't own All Star Superman until this year either. And
Yeah.
what version of it did you get?
I got the just the I think it's the deluxe, or maybe it's just the regular trade, but
See, I got the DC compact version of it for $10,
yeah, yeah.
which those are great. If you want to get comic books for cheap as hell, go get a DC compact book and thank
Sure.
me later.
Yeah.
Well, I I've always been a
You're
big
welcome, America.
supporter of making comic books more accessible and affordable because books are expensive as shit. And one of
Yeah.
the main reasons that manga has been such a bestseller is because individual manga volumes, while you may not get a full story arc like you will with a comic book, they are more digestible and they are more affordable because it's only like what $8 a volume or something like that. So I think the compact books are a great trade off for that. It's a smaller book, but you get a full story arc and it's only $10.
Nice. Yeah.
So that's how I
Yeah.
got All Star Superman because I've never read All Star Superman before, and I had a 20 in my pocket, and I was at a comic book store, and I was like, you know what? Yes, this will be the day I finally read it. I'm just debating on whether or not I should put the compact books with my manga or if I should leave them on my comic book shelf. That's the real question.
I guess you could always you can make a stack, like you make a stack of the of those and then put the trades right next to it. I don't know.
We'll do a lot. Fuck it.
We'll do, we'll do it live. Fuck it. Okay. So I guess final question of the video. is what is something you're really looking forward to this year? It's the question I ask every time we do one of these videos, and I'm going to ask it again. I have an idea what your answer is going to be, but why don't you tell them? You sick
Well, you
bitch.
see, I was gonna say if we could see. Here's the thing: if you were a music fan, we could be like, best album or something like that. But you don't listen to music, so
I mean I do. It's just I'm not like
you're not tapped in like that. You're not
not like
listening to
you
new music.
guys. No.
Or not even like you guys. Literally just me. I asked Josh if he listened to anything in 2025. He's like, nah, not really. Well, of course you don't. All the music you like from the
Okay.
'60s.
I told you that in confidence, you piece of shit. But yeah, I mean I listen to. I mean I have my.
2025 was kind of an ass year for music, anyways. Let's be real. There was not really anything that came out of that. At least 2026, like the ASAP Rocky album just came out, so I mean I can say that for 2026, but
I
2025 there's nothing.
I started collecting vinyls. So I guess that's a thing, and
The
VHSs too.
Batman album,
Two
the
of
best.
them.
My favorite album was the Superman soundtrack. No, the final closing thoughts.
What are
Things
you
I'm
looking
looking
forward to this
forward
year?
to. Marriage.
Okay, yeah, that's a good answer.
Just kidding. These hoes can lick my nuts. I'm ready for GTA 6,
She,
baby.
I'm gonna say. I was like, I'm gonna send her this clip. Immediately, just get your ass reamed by your
Yeah, just
fiance.
just
What
ruin my
did you say
relationship.
about me? What? Yes.
She doesn't even know this podcast exists. She's fine.
Yeah.
Uh, yeah, man. I mean, obviously GTA 6 because of how much of a Grand Theft Auto fan I am, but realistically, there's a lot of good video games coming out this next year. I mean, you got Legacy of the Dark Knight, the Lego Batman game. You got Marvel's Wolverine with Insomniac. You have Grand Theft Auto 6, like I just said. What else is there? There's a
Wait. So we have GTA 6, Batman, Wolverine, GTA 6 again.
all right, and then
There's the Marvel 1943 that's coming
yeah,
out.
there's that Marvel Token, GTA 6 again,
Invincible Versus, which I'm really looking forward
Invincible
to.
Versus, the new Super
Marvel
Meat
Token.
Boy.
Marvel
I just
Token's
said
coming
that.
out. Oh, you did. Okay.
Yeah, we're leaving that in twice as
Okay.
well.
Okay. All right.
Super Meat Boy, Marvel Token again, GTA 6 again, Arkham Arkham World,
Arkham World Remastered.
triple HD version. Don't even know how that's possible, but they made it.
And finally GTA 6.
Yeah, and then finally GTA 6 again.
That's funny. Yeah, there's so many video games that I'm looking forward to playing that I can't afford right now, but um I have some cash kind of set aside right now, so I'm thinking about using that to buy Legacy of the Dark Knight. But um yeah, I mean there's TV, there's season 4 of Invincible, season 5 of The Boys, final season that's going to be really good. The next season of Daredevil Born Again, which we should really do a Daredevil episode at some point, or just Marvel Netflix, whatever. Who cares?
Ben Affleck Daredevil episode
Ben Affleck.
retrospective.
Why didn't he come back in Deadpool and Wolverine?
If Ben
Fuck.
Affleck shows up in Doomsday, I will never criticize the Marvel Cinematic Universe ever again.
Yeah.
Uh, I hope they kill off Tobey Maguire just to bring back Ben Affleck. I've
Oh,
seen so
everybody's gonna be so pissed
everybody.
if they
You
do
ever
that.
notice how that's the common trope now is if you bring back a legacy character, you have to kill them. They're not living. It happened in Flash, just Flash, but it happened. So you can't let it happen again. I'm kidding. It's happened before. I just can't think of anything. Deadpool, and Wolverine. I mean, they killed off Johnny Storm.
Yeah. But is he from that universe? Is that confirmed? Who knows?
Is anyone even paying attention? What is real? Is real real?
When the fuck did we get ice cream?
Did you get ice cream? In conclusion, shut the fuck up, Clyde. Finish the sentence, Marvel. You know the quote.
I mean, I do, but
You stupid butt munching what now?
I'm not answering that.
He's tempted. He's tempting. He's thinking
No,
about it.
I'm not.
Thinking about it. Becky, you watching?
Shut your whore mouth.
Becky's watching. You can't say it in front of her, man. She's one of our 6 viewers. There's an Epic Games guy. There's her, and then there's a Marvel editorial.
Also, maybe a Fortnite dev. Who knows?
Yeah, that's the Epic Games guy. He's also a Fortnite dev.
Get us our creator code. Imagine if Speaking Nerd got a creator code before you did.
I'd kill myself.
Anyway, that's going to be it for the best of. This was fun. So we'll record the worst of here shortly, and then these two are going to be released simultaneously, so you can watch whatever the fuck you want to watch. So yeah, we'll see you guys for the worst of. So bye.
Peace, homie. We fly high, no lie. You know this. Ballin' for a ride.
What he said.